Hey guys, Punisher88 here, coming to you live. Well, it's that time of the week again. It's time for the weekend review. Before I get started, I just wanted to say, yes, I know, I didn't post anything on the Punisher88 Facebook page. The reason for that is, yesterday, it being Black Friday, I wanted to go check out what deals were going on downtown, and to be honest, I wanted to see if there was any craziness going on downtown. Well, just to let you know, there's no craziness. Thank God for that. And as for deals, well, I didn't pick up any Xbox Ones, PS4s, or 80-inch flat screen TVs. The extent of my Black Friday shopping, considering video games, consisted of getting a new mic for my Xbox 360 and picking up a $30 video game for 15 bucks. The game I picked up was the Lego Movie Lego game. And to those of you out there who know me, you guys know I am obsessed with the Lego games. So when I saw it was 15 bucks, I was like, that's coming home. Later on, I stopped by Cosmics. I picked up a little stack of books. And if you guys are curious on checking them out, I'll post a link in the description to their Facebook page. Some of the books I want to mention that I got were Justice Incorporated, issue 2 and 3. So I can continue that. I got Cowl issue 5 and 6. Still waiting for issue 4 to continue that series. I know I haven't done a Cowl review in a long time. I picked up Secret Origins number 7. That's the newest one that came out. I got the new Multiversity book, Pax Americana. What else? Some Axis tie-in stuff. I got War Stories issue number 1 now. So I could finally get the first part of the story, find out what started everything or whatever. And if you guys watched my Remembrance Day video, you guys will know that I covered issue number 2. And if you didn't watch my Remembrance Day video, go check it out. I also got Spider-Verse number 2, which is a book I've been wanting to get for a while. That's the Spider-Gwen story. And even though mine I got is a third print, I don't care, because even in third print now it's starting to become really hard to find, and it only came out this week. So, you know, and so I'm happy to be an owner of that, along with Thor number 1. So, you know, for the next couple weeks there, Thursdays are going to be really good for you guys. Now, as for today, I kind of screwed up on the book. Now, I already knew what I was reviewing for you guys today. Today, I was going to review Iron Man issue 304. Now, the reason why I wanted to review that book is because I found out from reading online that there's a first appearance in that book. Well, getting ready for work last night, I grabbed an Iron Man book, but I ended up grabbing Iron Man issue 305. Facepalm. So, being the determined guy I am, I read this issue, and I'm going to review this issue. And what I'm going to do is, next Saturday, I'm going to review issue 304. So, I'm not going to mention what the first appearance was or anything. You guys are just going to have to wait till next Saturday. So, with me not trying to babble anymore, we're going to jump right into this issue. But first, cue that intro music. Hey guys, welcome back. So as I mentioned in my intro, today I'm covering Iron Man issue 305. Even though I'm supposed to be reviewing issue 304. But anyway. So, in this issue, it starts off bang on. It starts off, Iron Man is in a full-out grudge match fight with the Hulk. And starting off a book like that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. And so we see Iron Man squaring off with the Hulk, and you know, Tony Stark being the egotistical guy he is. You know, he's talking about, oh, he thinks he can match me with my suit. I can match him. Blah blah blah. You know, so he's talking about that, all that stuff. Like it's like from each character's point of view. So it's like different thought bubbles, like it's if they're talking to themselves. And it goes. The actual fight goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip the ad. 5, 6. Skip the other ad. 7, 8. It actually goes on for the first 8 pages, and which I find is pretty cool. And what we after the first 8 pages, it skips to another scene where we meet these other characters. One's name is what's her name? Bethany. Hold on. Bethany Cabe, and there's this other girl named Erica. Characters I never really heard of before. But there's a description thing in the bottom of one of the panels that says as read in Iron Man issue 300, which I own, and it's really cool because that's the 30th anniversary issue. Don't worry, I'll review that down the road just for you guys. But anyway, so we see this scene where, you know, this girl Bethany, she's talking with this guy. What the hell's his name now? I forget his name. Actually, it doesn't say his name. Anyway, they're talking about some what is it? Some perpetrator stuff, infiltration, whatever. They don't really focus on that. The main focus of the story is between Hulk and Iron Man. So that's a 2-page scene where we see those characters that we don't really know much about. And then it goes back to, you know, more fist fight, bang on action of Hulk and Iron Man duking it out. And whatchamacallit, we get a pause because we find out why Hulk has come to see Tony Stark. And when he tells Tony why he came there and everything, Tony Stark's Iron Man, sorry. He's all like, why didn't you tell me that in the first place? And Hulk is just like, well, I've been trying to say that, but you came at me starting a fight and everything, you know? And then Iron Man's all like, oh my god, he's right, and blah, 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 all this stuff. He goes, why did I do that? For, you know, that self-reflection stuff. And anyway, we find out Hulk goes to see Iron Man because he finds out that Stark Industries might possibly start making gamma bombs again, and he wants to put a stop. Like Hulk wants to put a stop to that. And when he explains to Iron Man why he's there, he doesn't want it to happen again. Blah blah. He reasons with him, and he's all like, "Well, how do you plan on stopping this?" And basically, Hulk tells him, he goes, "I'm going to tear down Stark Industries brick by brick." And when Iron Man asks him, he goes, "Well, when do you plan on doing this?" And Hulk looks right at him, and he basically just tells him, "Right now." And then Iron Man thinks about it for a bit, and he goes, "Well, we better get started." And then there's a scene where they just start ripping apart one of the factories, and Iron Man's all like, I think I owe you an apology. And Hulk's like, I think you're the one who owes yourself an apology. And he goes, what is it? he goes, you build yourself a weapon as big as the fight you expected, and having it blinded you to the possibility of other options. And all this is Hulk talking, and Tony Stark inside the Iron Man suit, he's all like surprised because he's like, wow, even for Hulk, he's smarter than he looks and all this stuff. So you see, um, after they have that talk and everything, Hulk's all like to Iron Man, he's all like, you know, um, what is it? No, actually, after this whole thing goes down, uh, Iron Man's all like, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we can't afford that kind of thinking anymore. You might want to consider that there are some battles you're better equipped to fight without the armor. And I believe that's Hulk talk. Yeah, it's Hulk talking. And so Iron Man's all like, well, I'll consider that a thanks and all this stuff, and then he flies away. And then we see the next scene. We see actually Tony Stark. He's in this board meeting, and he basically says that from this moment on we're shutting down Stark Industries, and then we just get a to be continued. And that's the main story. Then there's another 4 pages where we shift back to the first couple characters we met after the first 8 pages of the book, Bethany, Cabe, and all them. She goes to set out looking for this perpetrator guy, and so she goes to this shady bar, and she's looking for this guy who calls himself the Raven, to see if she could get him to track this guy down or whatever. And we find out that when she goes to find this guy, he gives her the slip, and some of these henchmen guys come to try and rough her up. Well, we find out that this chick could really handle herself pretty darn good, and she basically kicks all these guys to the curb. And we find out that she doesn't actually really need to find this Raven guy to find who she's looking for, because she finds the guy. And basically she captures him, and she's all like, you're coming with me. And he's all like, he's this like nerdy punk looking guy, and he's all like, oh, where are we going, where are we going? And she's like, we're going to Stark Industries. And she's like, if you think I was tough on you, wait till you meet the boss, meaning Tony Stark. And we get the title of the next book, and then we get like the the artist column in the back of the book and everything. So pretty much the story's good. I liked it. I like how pretty much most of the book was just an all-out slugfest between Iron Man and Hulk. Because whenever I hear of a book like that where two heroes are just gonna start duking it out with each other, I really get anticipated to read the story, even if there's like hardly any dialogue, and they're just big like splash pages or mini panels of just fight scenes, no words. Sometimes I like that stuff. You let your eyes do the reading, and you make up dialogue in your head, And even though there was dialogue in the fight scenes for this book, sometimes it's still fun to make up your own. So I like how most of the book was just fight scenes, pretty much. So all in all, the book was good. The story was good. I know I didn't do like I usually do in my reviews, where I start with the cover first, but yeah, I think that the cover looks really cool. Mind you, there's some panels inside where whoever the artist is draws the Hulk's face. I find he kind of makes the Hulk look kind of like dopey looking. Now I know when he's hulked out, technically he's supposed to be, this big hulking brute who doesn't really think in it, but just he makes his face look really dumb. I'll show you a picture here, like here. I find it looks a little, But other than that, I find the artwork was good, and so that's why the cover of this book, I liked it. I always like seeing two heroes, fighting each other. I'm not saying I like them to turn bad on each other. It's just sometimes I like watching two heroes fight each other. So yeah, I like this cover. Um, Goods and bads. Story was good because, like I said, when it's like almost the whole book is just one big slugfest, I like that stuff. Now, that's just my opinion. You guys out there probably would read the book and say, "Oh, this sucks." Get to some more interesting stuff. Everyone's opinion's different. I'm just telling you mine. Um, so yeah, I thought the story was good. Good cover, good writing. The artwork, I like the artwork. Some they might not like it because I know a lot of people. They said in the '90s comics started to be a little. But the artwork in here kinda has like a Rob Liefeld vibe. But this guy knows how to draw feet. I know that's the big joke when everyone talks about Rob Liefeld artwork. But bad points. I find the only iffy part was the little scene after the first 8 pages. That little confrontation between some of these Stark Industry characters. I mean, I was like, yeah, okay. And then I understand it kind of leads up to the scene at the end of the book, but I like the scene at the end more than this little 2-page spread here. But that's the only if I had about the book. That's my only iffiness on this book. And yeah, would I recommend this book? Yeah, sure, why not? I got this out of a dollar bin. It was a buck bin. I got it at Comic Hunter. I'm sure you guys, if you dig through dollar bins at whatever shop you go to, I'm sure you could probably find this. I don't think it's that hard of a book to find, because I don't think it's a really it's not a really sought after book. Also, let's see. If you guys out there are into the digital comics, I'm sure you could probably find this on Marvel.com or something. And if you can, read it. So yeah, that's it for my review. All in all, I thought it was a good book. Not a oh my god, this is the best book ever, but just it was a good book. It was a good read. It was fun. So let's see. Anything else? No, that's about it. I basically explained, for the next coming weeks, there's going to be a lot of good stuff to vote on. I mean, comic book wise and everything for Thursdays. And I promise, well, the week after next Saturday, because I already said next Saturday I plan on covering Iron Man 304. So yeah, I promise starting the week after, I'll start posting some stuff like on, let's say, Friday morning or whatever on the Punisher 88 Facebook page, and for you guys to vote on and whatnot. So yeah, so if you guys stuck around for the 14 minutes and 40 seconds, awesome, thumbs up to you guys. And if you like my review, or if you like this kind of stuff, check out my channel. I got all kinds of other reviews. I do special reviews if it's like a special occasion. Like I did a Remembrance Day video. I did a video in honor of the 75th anniversary of Marvel. Stuff like that. If you guys dig unboxing videos, every month I do an unboxing video because I am a member of Loot Crate, and so every month when my new box comes in, my promise to my viewers is to do an unboxing for you guys. And anytime I go to either a mini con or I go to a flea market and I pick up a stack of books, I do a haul video just to show you guys what I got. and to give you guys a bit of an idea of what I might have in store for future weekend reviews. And let's see. Oh, if you guys out there are a fan of Epic Mealtime, I urge you guys to check out a video I did with them at Comic-Con in September. It's nothing big. It's basically a little like a shout out video, but I did a little video with them since they were there, and I know most people were getting pictures with them, which I did too, and they were basically just asking them for autographs and stuff. And me, I wanted to change it up a bit. So I asked if they wanted to do a little video for my YouTube channel, and they were like, "Sure, let's do it." And Harley's a real character, so yeah, if you want to check that out, go take a look. And all in all, if you like my channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share, favorite even if you have a favorite video, and all that good stuff. Alright, if you're curious when I do my videos, I do them every week on Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursday being a current comic, and Saturday being a back issue comic. And as I just mentioned, in between Thursday and Saturday, I'll throw in any random video I feel should go up on my channel. Alright, so before I start rambling, which I've been known to do, I'm going to cut it here, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Alright, laters.